What if the darkest corners of human nature were not uniquely human at all? Science has confirmed that the animal kingdom runs on the same 7 deadly sins, and the creatures doing it are somehow worse. Lust. The dolphin, the world's most beloved ocean creature, hides a deeply disturbing secret. Dolphins are one of the only animals on Earth that engage in sexual activity purely for pleasure. No reproduction required. They have saved human lives at sea, yes, but male dolphins will also attempt to mount almost anything that moves. Anything. Marine biologists strongly advise against swimming alone with them for exactly this reason. When multiple males gather around a single female, they coordinate to coerce her, surrounding her, ramming her, giving her no escape. They have no human morality. They simply follow instinct, completely and shamelessly. Gluttony. The Burmese python. In 1992, Hurricane Andrew tore through Florida and accidentally destroyed a python breeding facility, releasing dozens of Burmese pythons directly into the Everglades. Everything in that swamp became food. Small mammals, birds, bobcats, even full-grown cattle. To swallow prey larger than themselves, pythons sacrificed strong, rigid jaws for elastic, disconnected ones, and evolved a tiny breathing tube called a glottis so they can breathe while swallowing. One dead python was later found floating in the Everglades with a 6-foot alligator bursting out of its stomach and no head. Experts believe a second alligator ate the snake mid-meal, and the headless python later exploded from internal gas, releasing the carcass. The pythons, unbothered, are still out there eating. Greed. The acorn woodpecker. Forget squirrels. No animal hoards quite like the acorn woodpecker. One pair drilled through a homeowner's chimney over 5 years and packed it with over 300 kilograms of acorns. So many the acorns rotted and attracted insects before a single one was eaten. Another woodpecker stuffed a television antenna with 140 kilograms of acorns, breaking the signal entirely. Normally, one hole stores 1 acorn, efficient and clean. But give a woodpecker a hollow wall and greed takes over. Most of those acorns are stolen by rivals or rot before they are touched. The lesson the woodpecker never learned: do not put all your acorns in one chimney. Sloth, the ocean sunfish. You may feel lazy sometimes. The ocean sunfish makes you look like an Olympic athlete. Its diet consists almost entirely of jellyfish, creatures that are 95% water. Essentially, the sunfish is constantly eating and gaining almost nothing. To survive, it conserves every calorie by doing as little as possible, drifting with ocean currents and grazing on jellyfish along the way. Its skin is coated in parasites and repulsive slime, its primary defense against predators. If a predator is hungry enough, the sunfish becomes a free lunch. It is one of the largest fish in the ocean, and its entire survival strategy is being too disgusting and too lazy to bother with. Wrath, the honey badger. The honey badger does not assess danger, it charges it. Documented footage shows single honey badgers engaging multiple lions and walking away uninjured. Their skin is so thick and loose that even when bitten, they can rotate inside their own skin to bite back. They are stung repeatedly by bees while raiding hives without stopping. They are attacked by Africa's deadliest predators without retreating. And yet, the honey badger is not invincible. It is simply too angry to notice. That combination of fearlessness and complete disregard for consequence means the honey badger is constantly one bad decision away from death. It survives mostly because the universe has not caught up with it yet. Envy, the chimpanzee. In 2005, James Davis and his wife visited an animal sanctuary to celebrate the 13th birthday of Mo, a former pet chimpanzee. They brought cake. Mo clapped with joy. The reunion was warm and peaceful. Meanwhile, in a nearby enclosure, a younger male chimpanzee watched. What happened next unfolded in seconds. His cage was not properly locked. He charged, seized the woman's hand, and with the full crushing force of his jaw, tore her thumb completely off. James stepped between them. Then a second, larger chimpanzee arrived. James tried to push it back. It felt, he later said, like pushing a brick wall. The animal bit between his eyes and scooped out both of his eyeballs. They tore his lips, They shattered his teeth. Staff arrived with firearms. Both chimpanzees were shot dead. James survived. The trigger for everything? A birthday cake. An animal that shares 98% of human DNA also apparently shares its capacity for envy. Pride, all of them. Bears, tigers, lions, and sharks combined kill roughly 200 people per year. The hippopotamus, waddling, seemingly slow, apparently harmless, kills approximately 500. It weighs 2 tons and runs faster than the fastest human alive. Its teeth split canoes in half. Its territory is non-negotiable. It gives one warning: an enormous open mouth. After that, it simply destroys whatever came too close. The crocodiles that share the river with hippos are not their predators. They are their reluctant, terrified neighbors. Animals have no morality, no guilt, no restraint. They are simply running the same software humans call sin, just without the shame. The real question is not whether animals commit the 7 deadly sins. It is whether we ever actually stopped.